Hello, my name is Rogelio and I'm here to talk about the fourth practice. For this one we'll need two motors, motor A and motor B. Now the condition here is that we will start motor A by pressing the button, but motor B will activate automatically a couple of seconds after motor A. How will we do this? We will have to use a timer. A timer is a component that allows us to activate or deactivate other components after a set amount of time. We have an on-delay timer which will activate the components a couple of seconds after it's activated, and an off-delay timer which will close its contacts a couple of seconds after it's deactivated. Now, here is the circuit. It is very simple. First, we'll have to include the overload relays in order to protect the components. Then the stop button that will stop both motor A and motor B. Then is the start button and the interlock, which will keep motor A running. After that, we'll also have a contact of motor A energizing the timer. As you can see, if we double click the timer, we can check how many seconds until it activates its exits. In this case, we'll set the time to be 5 seconds. Here we have it, so we can multiply it by 10 or 60, which means that this will be 50 seconds if we place it right here, or 5 minutes if we go with this one. But in this case, we'll use only 5 seconds. Next, for the second motor, we'll simply include the normally open contact for the timer. We won't need an interlock like we do with this one, because as long as the timer is being fed, the, the second contactor will remain on. We'll also include a light to indicate when the circuit is stopped. Now I will start the practice. As you can see, now I will press the start button and motor A will start, and after the timer is up, motor B will also start, because this closes the circuit. As you can see, motor B stays on as long as the timer keeps getting the power line. Now if I press stop, both motors will stop. Also, motor A is completely independent of motor B, so in case an overload happens, this one will keep running. But if an overload on A happens, both will stop. Well, here is practice number 4 physically. First, we have the timer, which will turn on motor B after motor A is started. Now I will start, as you can see, motor A started, and then motor B as well, thanks to the timer. Now I will stop and both motors will stop. Now I will start it again to demonstrate the overload. First motor A, then motor B. Now if I press the overload for B, only B will stop. But if I press the overload for A, both motors will stop. Well, that will be all. Thanks for watching.